And here we have the finished dye ready to take the wax up. So first we put on some paint on some dye lubricant, so that makes the dye slippery, and whatever wax we put onto it now we'll be able to remove and peel and pull off as a whole coating. First thing he's doing is heating his PKT instrument, a pointy wax instrument, into the flame of the Bunsen, touching the red wax, which is in a tin, and going around the margins of the prep to get the wax to flow. He's doing this pretty quickly. As I say, the wax heats up and flows on, you're probably blowing onto it to cool the wax while it's flowing onto the margins. So the instrument goes to the Bunsen, goes to the wax, and then to the margins of the dye until you have all the margins covered. It is then prepared. This then prepares it to be placed into the dipping wax. So there's a pot of molten wax, a little piece of equipment you're going to see, where he's going to hold the dye just over the dipping pot. There it is. He's holding the dye over the dipping pot. You're just going to dip into it for a second or two and then shake off the excess wax. There it goes, dipped into the wax, shakes off the excess wax. So we now have a coping of this yellow wax and some red wax at the margins, and we're ready for the wax additive technique.